Hey guys, what's good? Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of FM21. Snowlays at Field, where I try and do a decent job managing Manchester United. Last episode didn't start very well. We unfortunately fell to our first Premier League loss of the season. Crystal Palace always seems to be a thorn in my side in this game, and that proved to be the case again. Batshuayi and Zaha scoring as we lost 2-0. Not a great game for us, and Wan-Bissaka also broke his foot against his former team to make matters even worse. Then we started our Champions League campaign at home to Marseille. In kind of a must-win game, even though it's the first game of the group. Marseille at home in a group with Real Madrid and Lazio in it should be the one game that we win. But unfortunately, we huffed and puffed. We just couldn't find a goal. And it finished 0-0 there, so we've got a lot of catching up to do. Can't afford to lose in our games against Real Madrid and Lazio today. Finally, we did get a win in the league. We beat Southampton at home 3-1. Jeremy Frimpong coming in for Wan-Bissaka, right back, provided the assist for Bruno Fernandes, his first goal. There was Fernandes' free kick, and Donny van de Beek headed in to make it 2-0. And our youngster Yunus Musa came up with a brilliant ball to send Martial through to get a third. Danny Ings pulled one back for Southampton. Not quite 9-0, but 3-1 was still a good result in that one. 3 games coming up today, all of them away from home. The first one being Real Madrid away in the Champions League. Then we go away to Brighton in 17th place in the league. And we're away again to Lazio in Rome in the Champions League as well. So 2 big Champions League games. And hopefully we won't underestimate Brighton in the game in between those as well. But transfer-wise, we loaned out Elanga to Sheffield Wednesday and Brandon Williams to Burnley. Nothing else of note happened. So let's carry on. Dean Henderson's doing on training. Good. It's fine. He's being rotated in our team. I forgot to show you the the Premier League table. So we are second in the table at the moment. Though it's weirdly enough, Newcastle could technically overtake us if they win by enough goals. West Brom, Liverpool are tied on points with us. But they're about to play Leicester in their game in hand. Let's hope Leicester can do us a favour. We don't have any transfer budgets. Cool. Alright, well, every single game of the day was a draw, and a very, very dramatic North London derby. Lacazette giving Arsenal the lead, Alderweireld equalising. Harry Kane thought he got the winner in the 93rd minute. Lacazette scored again just a minute later to finish it in a draw. Leicester did actually hold Liverpool to a draw. Jamie Vardy's early goal giving them the lead, Vinicius Jr. equalising. This leaves us 2 drop points for Liverpool. And Newcastle also drop points away to West Brom. Almost lost that game. Grant giving West Brom the lead. Callum Wilson equalising. Dian Garner giving them the lead again before Wilson scored again to equalise. We stay second for now, just 1 point off the top. Hopefully we can make up that deficit. There's only 1 Premier League game today, so we need Liverpool to drop points in that particular game, but you never know. Hogan Pie turns professional. Cool. Under 23 versus Chelsea. See how this one goes. So here is Sanchez, up to Neville. A minute gone. Hannibal finds Zamani in the box. Good save by Petacek. I forgot he's still playing in this game. Came out of retirement to be like a backup goalkeeper or something. Fortunately, though, Chelsea do take the lead. Penalty scored by Faustino and Jorin. Ravella finds Sterling. Raheem, presumably. Sterling's cross is blocked by Rojo. Ballow's shot goes just wide. Chelsea almost doubling their lead. Zamani with a cross and Jorin cuts it out. Ravella tries to get it back from Elliott, but well tackled by Emeran. And Basiwa finds Emeran and check with a save. Offside anyway. Neville with a throw for us. In the second half, Zamani to Hannibal. He goes long for Emeran and he's gone onto it. And Emeran this time finishes it off. No flag. And we level things. 20 minutes to go. And that is how it ended. Okay, so we're second in the under 23 league. So Liverpool, Arsenal and Leicester could overtake us. But it's fine. Real Madrid favourites to win, that's hardly a surprise. Benzema will be dangerous, yep. We're already taking that into account. Alright, let's see what's going on in the Champions League elsewhere then. So in Group E, Romelu Lukaku scoring the only goals. Inter beat Benfica. Başakşehir putting up a very strong fight against PSG. Neymar gave PSG the lead, but Visca and Bolingoli turned it around, and PSG had to wait until the 81st minute for Icardi to equalise, and then Mbappe got the winner. Ander Herrera sent off in stoppage time. He still held on for the win. So that leaves PSG in pole position in that group. Group F, Sagankov scoring an injury time winner to give Dinamo Kiev a win against Sevilla. And Chelsea surprisingly held by Slavia Prague despite Rudiger giving them the lead. Burka equalising in stoppage time. So Chelsea top of that group, Dinamo Kiev and Sevilla very close. Sorloth scored the only goal as Leipzig beat Club Brugge. City winning 2-0 at Zenit thanks to Rakitsky's own goal and De Bruyne's finish. So yeah, City in good position there. An entertaining game between Bayern and Barcelona. Griezmann gave Barca the lead. Douglas Costa, Gnabry and Müller managed to score to turn it around before Griezmann scored again to put it back to 3-2. And Olympiacos and Rennes held to a 1-1 draw. Hemed's first minute opener cancelled out by Martin. So yeah, not a good result for Rennes and Olympiacos. So you'd expect Bayern and Barca to qualify out of that group. Not good games for Led and Mengi, both their respective teams. And yeah, now time to take on Real Madrid, who of course lost to Lazio in their opening group game. So they'll be eager to win this one. Grizzly offering to loan Emran. Paying enough for him. Alright, we've got an early kickoff as well. Go defensive, we don't want to give Real Madrid too much room. Focus our play down the right. Don't tackle harder. Going strong on Ramos, Cruz and Hazard. Press Casemiro. Show Odegaard onto his weaker foot. And mark Benzema top. Sure. Alright, a few changes then from the team that beat Southampton. Scott McTominay is going to come in for Baumgartlinger at holding mid. A bit of a shuffle around up front. Musa is going to get dropped to the bench. Bruno Fernandes will switch to the right wing. Martial will come from striker to left wing, and Mason Greenwood will start up front. Come into the team there. And yeah, that'll be all. Right. Real Madrid have got Courtois, Ramos, Varane, Militao, Marcelo, Casemiro, Modric, Kroos, Odegaard, Hazard, Benzema, Lunin, Mendy, Odriozola, Carvajal, Nacho, Asensio, Valverde, Jorginho. They must have signed from Chelsea, Jovic, Rodrigo, Isco, and Mariano on the bench. Do you have any ex-Real Madrid players here? No. Alright, let's do this, boys. Hopefully going defensive and counter-attacking with Martial and Greenwood, Fernandes should work out. Definitely can't afford to be losing this one. And if we can leave Real Madrid at the bottom of the group, that might do us well if we manage to get past the group stage into the latter stages of the Champions League. Real Madrid have a throw. Ramos to Odegaard. To Ramos. Modric to Kroos. Odegaard. Modric out to Ramos. Modric again. Ramos again, this time in space. Modric. Ramos. Modric again. To Casemiro. Gets it back from Kroos. Real Madrid just knocking it around outside our box. Comfortable to watch. Benzema to Odegaard. Now Ramos. And Ramos shoots, and Henderson has to tip that one over the crossbar. Well, yeah, kind of a split save he was expected to make. Good that he made it. Kroos with a corner. McTominay gets something on it. Martial can bring it clear, hopefully. Odegaard's tackle will get a throw in eventually. Big game for Tuanzebe at the back as well. Trusting him in this one. And so far it seems he's done a decent job defending. Alright, Henderson goal kick. Short to Tuanzebe. Van de Beek to McTominay. Not the best pass. Kind of aimed it to nowhere. Marcelo to Kroos, and he finds Asensio, who's all of a sudden found himself through on goal. He's chipped the keeper, and Maguire's managed to get back and clear it off the line. Just noticed Hazard has been forced off with an injury there. Real Madrid. I mean, based on his real life form, that would be a bad thing, but yeah, that's who Asensio came on for, I suppose. Brilliant clearance by Maguire. Worrying defending from everyone else. Varane's got booked. Marcelo's got booked. Maybe Real Madrid getting a little bit frustrated. But stoppage time is going to be another chance. Ramos plays it back to Casemiro. Kroos to Modric on the edge of the box. Casemiro gets it back from Cruz. Asensio, Cruz again. Finds Marcelo. Cross comes in. Benzema's header. And Real Madrid do take the lead just before half-time. Karim Benzema with the goal. And yeah, not much else to say. That sucks. Now we need a goal. Oh, what have we got in the locker? Let's see. Nice ball by Marshall to Tellez. Can you make something of it? Greenwood, why aren't you in the box? It's annoying. Marcelo with a free kick now to Cruz. Gets it back from Marcelo. Casemiro to Benzema. Marcelo again down the left. Good block throw by Frimpong. Gets it back from Hernandez. So not a good clearance at all, though. Straight to Marcelo. Gets it back. Casemiro to Eder Militao. Cruz, Casemiro, Modric. Asensio gets it back from Cruz. Brings it forward, finds Odegaard. Odegaard goes down, and it's going to be a penalty. Tellez has apparently brought him down. VAR's having a look at it. But if we concede this goal, there's probably no way back. Not away from home against a team that's better than us, let's face it. And the verdict is... there is going to be a penalty. Oh dear. Well, Dino, I hope you're ready to save a penalty. So only Sergio Ramos you have to face. Ramos tugs it away. There's no stopping that one. And 2-0 to Real Madrid. Had to be Ramos as well. Ugh. Haven't even had a shot yet. It's been a miserable performance. Cruz now to take the corner. Van de Beek heads it away. Asensio's there though. Cruz again. Right, Tomine heads it away. Can Martial get to this? He can't. Varane does instead. Gets it back from Ramos. Cruz to Casemiro. Greenwood though tries to challenge, but still ends up at Real Madrid. Casemiro looks for Odegaard. Modric. Odegaard again. Cross comes in. Asensio's header. This time Henderson saves it. This team does not look at all like getting one back, let alone stopping them from getting third. Maguire got pushed by it in the towel. We still have a free kick. Real Madrid throw, Marcelo to Cruz. Militao, Casemiro, Varane. Gets it back from Militao again. Looks for Asensio, who wins the header on to Benzema. And the shot is straight at Henderson. Well, at least we've weathered the storm. Okay. Front just disappeared, sure. Why not? Bayern Marshall can come on. Sorry, Bayern Lingard for Marshall and Pogba. Genius booked, 4 minutes added on. We've got a free kick. Bruno Fernandes takes it, and it's an open goal. And it is a goal for Harry Maguire. And all of a sudden, with 4 minutes of stoppage time left, we've got to go back. With our first shot of the game. And there's still a small hope we could get a point here. Tellez heads away Militao's throw. He's just going to launch it back into the box. Henderson catches it. And if we can start an attack here, we might just get ourselves a point that we don't deserve. Henderson goes long. Greenwood with the header. Bruno Fernandes to Van de Beek. And he's lost it to Valverde. Come on. Can't afford to do that. And Valverde is going all the way. Henderson with a save. Is there still time for another chance for us? Doesn't look like it. Like this is going to be a Real Madrid corner. This goal to take. Tuanzebe heads it away. Bruno Fernandes with the long ball, but that's it. Real Madrid 2, United 1. It's a disappointing defeat. Not much else to say about that, really. It was a pretty lifeless performance until that one chance at the end, which we scored from. But yeah. Man of the match actually was Bruno Fernandes. Got the assist for the goal, and I guess played well in general. The worst player, though, Anthony Martial, just didn't offer anything, really. Terrible performance from him. That's unfortunate. It leaves us in a place in the group where we'll be struggling. And I've told them I'm lucky, but really it was just a bad performance. Elsewhere, Mönchengladbach beat Shakhtar 1-0 thanks to the goal from Wolf. That leaves us bottom of our Champions League group. The good news is we lost 2-1, and not by a big margin, so if we beat Real Madrid at home, we could potentially beat them in head-to-head if it comes to it. That's a very, very small straw to clutch at. Okay, elsewhere, Marseille drew with Lazio. That could be a good thing. Immobile gave Lazio the lead, but Strootman and Torvan turned it around for a late goal from Parolo, covered it up. Lazio 4 points, Real Madrid 3, Marseille 2, us with 1. So we're still in this group. It's a good thing at least. In Group A, Atalanta drew 0-0 with Atletico Madrid. Liverpool battered Ferencváros, 2 for Mane, nailed a penalty, and 1 for Jota in that one. Liverpool recovering from that opening day defeat. Porto turned around a loss against Salzburg. Daka's opener cancelled out by Taremi. Pepe was sent off late on, but they still got a winner. Thanks to another goal from Taremi, this time from the penalty spot. Porto in command of that group. Lokomotiv Moscow beat Ajax 1-0 thanks to Vazquez's goal. And Dortmund got a last-minute winner at Juventus. Last-minute equaliser. Royce cancelling out Ronaldo's opener. Making sure Borussia Dortmund stay in that group. So far, Juventus and Lokomotiv Moscow doing well there. Alright, next up is Brighton away from home in the league. Hopefully we can recover from that defeat. It is Brighton. Checking. Okay. Doesn't look like he's worth keeping. Bruno Fernandes doing well in training. Awesome. Lingard surprisingly not doing very well. Okay, Brighton are in 17th, so hopefully we can pounce on their poor form and get ourselves a win here. Alright, let's see what else happened in the league. So City were beating Wolves 2-0. Foden and Jesus with the goals. Take some level and points with us. Chelsea won 3-0 at Leeds. They're also level and points with us now. Ziyech, Rudiger and Havertz all scoring early. Newcastle lost 3-1 at home to Everton. Almiron's opener cancelled out by Richarlison and Rodriguez. And Calvert-Lewin scoring late on for them. Southampton smashed Palace 4-1, so they stay level points with us. Don't go past us. Redmond with an early goal to give them the lead. Bednarek and Ings making it 3-0. Ayew pulled one back straight away, but then Adams straight after that made it 4-1. Liverpool beat Burnley 3-1, so we won't be going above them in this episode. Cork did give them the lead. Jones equalised a minute later. Mane gave him the lead and Bertrand sealed the win. So if we win, we'll go back to a point behind Liverpool and we'll be 3 points ahead of anyone else. It's hopefully motivation enough. We'll go back to balanced. Try shooting on sight. Press Duncan Lamptey. Guess. Show Proper, McAllister and Welbeck onto their weaker feet. Going strong on the line. Sure, makes sense. Right, so some changes from the Real Madrid game then. We'll bring in De Gea in goal for Henderson. Lindelof will come in for Twanzebe at the back. McTominay moves into centre midfield and Baumgartlinger will start instead of Van der Beek. Greenwood moves back to right wing and Cavani starts instead of Bruno Fernandes, who will get a rest. Hopefully that's still a good enough team to win. I mean, it should be. Let's go. Come on. Brighton have got Ryan, White, Dunk, Webster, Veltman, Lamptey, Prepper, Lallana, McAllister, Trossard and Welbeck against this former team. Hopefully we don't get the FM curse where a guy comes back against his former team and scores. Walton, Saliba, Gross, Connolly, Bissouma, Bernardo and Byrne on the bench. 3 at the back, so hopefully that means they'll be inviting pressure. On my other Man United-esque save, on my draft save, Brighton unfortunately did beat us 3-0, so hopefully this one goes a little bit better. Much better. Okay. Looks like we're at least starting on the front foot. I was kind of hoping for a corner, but sure, as long as we stay attacking, don't mind if it's a throw. Never mind. Ryan with the goal kick for Brighton. Plays it to White. Here's Veltman. The pressure. Finds Proper. Lallana. Finds Lamptey on the left hand side. Not looking good so far. Lamptey to McAllister. Welbeck. Lamptey. Gets it back from Lallana. Here's Lallana again. Guaivo heads it away, and okay, got a chance to counter. Here comes Pogba. Plays it to Cavani. Cavani looking for some space, plays it back to Martial. His shot's blocked. And Brighton able to clear it through Ryan. Teles though with a free kick from the left. Dunk heads it away. It's going to be Frimpong's ball though. Back out to Teles, who's got space for another cross. Finds Lindelof on the edge of a box, and Lindelof fancies his luck from 30 yards. Unsurprisingly, it misses a target. At least we're confident, I guess. Teles throw. Oh, Pogba's giving that away to Trossard. And this is bad. Trossard from a tight angle. Fortunately misses. That's a big mistake from Pogba. I'm not liking that one at all. That was the best chance of the game, honestly. Frimpong's throw. McTominay to Lindelof, who just clears it straight to White. Callister to Lallana. Prepper to Welbeck. And Welbeck gets into the box and puts it wide. And this last couple of minutes has not been good for us at all. Brighton having some very good chances. Hopefully this corner will fix things. Teles to take. Dunk heads it away. Martial's there. Martial down the left. He's in the cross. Cavani's shot is blocked by Dunk. Right on the line. It's a good opportunity there. Now Brighton have a free kick. Trossard to take. Welbeck. Is that offside? I think the flag's gone up. VAR's checking it. It is offside, okay. Danny Welbeck's goal will not count. Forward's going to be a classic case of Football Manager making someone score against their old team. Guess not quite yet. Lana has been booked. So there's Prepper. Now Brighton have a throw. Veltman to take. Prepper flicks it on, but Lindelof heads it away as far as Veltman. Prepper. Veltman again. We're not liking this so far. Prepper to McAllister. Lindelof blocks it, and then Lallana's shot is blocked by McTominay. It's not a good half at all. Brighton are definitely playing better than us. All it takes is a goal to turn it around. Have a throw, okay. Frimpong to McTominay. Back to Frimpong. McTominay again. Baumgartlinger to Pogba. Baumgartlinger again. Teles. Come on. He's done well. Can he find someone in the box? Back to Pogba. Martial. Teles, tight angle, he's hit the post, and White clears it. And Frimpong, who seems to have picked up some kind of a knock, will replace him with Bai. It's a bit annoying, because Wan-Bissaka's already injured. And Bai is not exactly known for playing at right back. Alright, well, 0-0 of a break, and that result probably suits us more than Brighton the way it's gone. Hopefully we'll step it up in the second half. Do it for the fans. Please. Don't want to let Liverpool get too far ahead. Okay, Ryan short to Dunk. Here's Webster. Dunk again. Prepper to White. Now it's Veltman. Throws him down. He finds Welbeck. This is not good. David De Gea with a save. Of course, Danny Welbeck will cause us the most problems. He's trying to prove himself. I'm not the one who sold you, mate. Ease up. Trossard of a corner, Lindelof deals with it. Cavani's just standing around and letting Lallana get to that. Don't know why. Another Brian throw. Veltman. Tellez heads it away. Cropper's going to get to it. Callister to Lallana. Welbeck. Lamptey. Here saves. Fortunately, it fell to their left back, but he's right in the game, way too close. I guess the team's still a bit shaken up by that loss against Real Madrid. Confidence is definitely lacking. Not much happening. I still want to win this game, guys. Come on. Okay. Bailly with a free kick. Gives it to Greenwood. It's not a good pass at all. Veltman heads it away. Tellez is there. Maguire to Baumgartlinger. Martial. Okay, McTominay does well to bring that down, actually. Here's Greenwood. Pogba. Martial. Trying to squeeze away through. Greenwood curls one. Ooh, that looked like heading for the bottom corner, but Ryan makes a very good save. Good strike by Greenwood. That's more like it. Tellez over corner. Proper heads it away. And we'll bring on Matic for Pogba, I guess. Greenwood's cross. Veltman heads it away. There is Pogba. Last thing he's going to do before he comes off. Give it to Tellez, and he finds Martial. It's a corner though. We're attacking. It's better than what was happening before. That cancelled the highlight. I guess nothing was going to happen anyway. Lamptey's been booked. Bailly's throw. Gets it up from McTominay. This could be one of the last chances, and we're relying on Eric Bailly's ability to cross. He won a corner at least. Ronaldo on for Veltman. And Lingard has come on for Martial to be our last sub. Tellez with a corner. He's just going to have to play through whatever knock he has. Dunk heads it away. Baumgartlinger has it. Wire. Oh, it's going to end here, isn't it? Baumgartlinger back to De Gea. Bailly. It's long. Webster heads it away, but Greenwood has it. Greenwood looks for Cavani. Yes, Edinson Cavani with a goal right at the end. He's had a bad game until now, but Greenwood with a pass, Edinson Cavani with a finish, and we've snatched ourselves 3 points, it looks like. Let's not do anything stupid now, though. Just in case. Lingard's looked for Cavani. Brian could have picked it up and booted it, but he's just cleared it straight to Tellez, which I don't mind. And I think that's going to be it. Shouldn't be any time for Brian to attack. Please go off the pitch. Okay. Thought for a sec the Brian players were going to run onto that, but they just gave up. Yeah, poor performance, good result, I guess. Cavani with the only goal of the game. Tellez getting the Man of the Match award. That's why I kept him on. Hopefully his injury's not serious. Hopefully Frimpong's injury's not serious. Seems to be a plague affecting our fullbacks at the moment. Worst players, Pogba didn't have a good game. Neither did Veltman for them. McAllister or Welbeck. That's weird. Welbeck seemed like one of the strongest threats for me. Maybe off camera he just wasn't playing well. So we go 1 point behind Liverpool, which isn't too bad. 7 games, 16 points. Means better than everyone else. Tellez out for 3 to 4 days with a bruised thigh. Might come back for the Lazio game. Frimpong 1 to 3 days with a bruised ankle. He should be back for that game as well. Okay. Not too bad. And Rashford should hopefully be back for that Lazio game as well. Oh my god. Mike Phelan, you did not just say that. He's just called Anthony Martial a Manchester United legend among Cantona, Bobby Charlton, and Brian Robson. Whoa. Mike, you need to calm down. Anthony Martial has scored, well, I guess I can only see league goals here. He scored 44 league goals in his United career. There's no way you can call him a legend. Graham Potter admitted that we deserved our late goal. I don't agree with him. But I don't want to be rude to him. I'm just going to be nice. Say, it's nice of him, but yeah. We did not deserve to win that match. Dylan Levitt on loan at Charlton came third in the League One Young Player of the Month. Good for him. Nice. Bruyne Player of the Month. Havertz Young Player of the Month. No Manager of the Month award for me, unfortunately. Okay, more Premier League games to play. B- from the board. Happy with the win over Chelsea. Happy with the Garay signing and loaning out Langa. Lost to Crystal Palace and Schwarzer, Marseille and West Ham. Have annoyed them a bit though. Fair enough. Phil Jones is now back from his injury, even though he's not even registered as part of our squad. Right, let's see. So Aston Villa drew with Arsenal. Ross Barkley's penalty giving Villa the lead, but El Neni equalising later on. Fulham getting out of the drop zone by beating Leicester 2-1. Loftus-Cheek gave him an early lead. Vardy equalised, but Lemina got Fulham the winner. And Sheffield United almost beat West Ham, going 2-0 up through 2 goals from Muse, 2 late goals from Souček gave West Ham a point. None of those games particularly affecting us, but if you're a fan of those teams, I guess that could be interesting. Right then. Tottenham v West Brom. I guess we'd rather Tottenham didn't win this game. Of course, 2 goals from Gareth Bale do give them a win. That puts them 3 points behind us. But yeah, Manchester derby, at least for the under 23s. Let's see how that gets on. Hodge plays the pass, but James cuts it out. And James breezes through into the box, and he finishes it off. Daniel James gives us the lead in 30 seconds. If only he could do that in an actual Manchester derby. Here comes City with Simmons. Now Torres. So they've got 30 players here too. He finds Graf. And Romero makes a good save. Rashford getting some match practice. Finds Fred. He switches it to James. James gets into the box again. Stefan saves this time. Daniel James definitely our biggest threat so far. All the way to the 80th minute, Hannibal finds Matic. He finds Puigmal. Pass is blocked. Rashford takes a touch. And Rashford finishes it off. Welcome back, Marcus. Nicely done. And yeah, that would be a 2-0 win in Manchester Derby for us. Lazari key for Lazio. And on my draft save, Lazari is one of my best players as a right back. Yeah. Okay, there's a loan report. Cool. Some good players. Good to know. Okay. So Tellez and Frimpong should be back. Rashford might just miss out. Wan-Bissaka still 2 to 3 months left on his injury. De Gea made it into Team of the Week. Awesome. Did well in that game. Tellez needs a rest. There you go. Yestin Hughes could be of use to the 23 squad. Sure. And he needed a 1 week rest. Not bad. Here's Tellez's recent form. Greenwood progressing well. Saka progress after injury. Okay. More Champions League action then. Let's see what else happens. So Inter beating Başakşehir here 2-1. Lukaku and Bastoni scoring. Or Crivelli pulled one back. PSG beating Benfica. Otamendi with an own goal giving the lead. Almeida was sent off for Benfica for Mbappe made it 2-0. Waldschmidt pulling one back. So yeah, Inter and PSG very much in charge of that group now. Dinamo Kiev smacked Slavia Prague 4-0. Bialski getting a hat-trick with Romania, getting 4th, Werner scoring as Chelsea beat Sevilla 1-0. So those two teams looking in charge there. Zenit winning at Leipzig. Bit of a shock result there. Zubert scoring twice before Olmo pulled one back. And Silva and Aguero with the goals. And City beat Club Brugge. So yeah, City looking like they're going to win the group. While Zenit and Leipzig fight for second. Barca beat Rennes 2-0. Coutinho and Messi scoring a penalty. And that one, Bayern Munich with a surprise loss to Olympiacos. Douglas Costa's 4th-minute goal cancelled out by Hamed. And Villa was sent off in Jordan March, scoring a winning goal. Apparently he plays for Olympiacos now. Or is that just an in-game thing? I think it might be an in-game thing, but big result for Olympiacos, which means they're still in with a chance of qualifying. And good for Barcelona as well, which means they can still finish top of the group. Shot by Cameron. Milvey, pay for him. Torquay, loan offer for Swiderski. They don't want to pay for Neva. Under 23's managers. David Adams, Paul Ashworth, and Kenny Shields. And a lot of call-ups. So under 19s, Fish for England, Placebo and Rockashare for Finland, Savage for Wales. First team, Scobles for Denmark, Rashford, Maguire, Greenwood and Henderson for England, Tominay for Scotland, Under 21s, Czech Republic, Kovar and Masny, Vitek for Czech under 20s, Williams and Garner for England under 21s, Mengi and Laird for England under 20s, Galbraith for Northern Ireland under 21s, also under 21s, Tiger for Poland, Dalot for Portugal, Swiderski for Slovakia and Levitt for Wales, and Zamani for the Iran first team. Ooh. Now's our turn in the Champions League, though. Technically, it's first v fourth. Our team should be good enough to win this one. Porto have beaten Mönchengladbach 2-1 in Group B, and Bolo's opener turned around by Taremi once again. He's led the turnaround for Porto, and Juventus take control of Group C, beating Lokomotiv Moscow 3-0, 2 for Ronaldo and 1 for Kulusevski. We'll go to cautious since we're away from home against a team that's clearly on some form. Focus our play down the left and target Lazzari, who's apparently good. We'll press Lazzari and Parolo. Show Milinkovic, Savic, Alberto, Correa and Mobile onto their weaker sides. Alright, so some changes. We're going to give Victor Sanchez a rare start at right back instead of Frimpong. Shaw can come in for Tellez, who we promised to rest left back. Van der Beek replaces McTominay in the middle, and Bruno Fernandes on for Greenwood on the right hand side. Yeah, big day for Victor Sanchez. Forgot he could play at right back as well. Okay, Lazio have got Strakosha, Luis Felipe, Cherby, Radu, Lazzari, my old friend, Parolo, Faraz, Milinkovic, Savic, Luis Alberto, Correa, and Mobile, with Reina, Holt, Franco, Cataldi, Miliarati, Akba Akro, Marusic, Koman, Patrick, Caicedo, Cohen, and Pereira on loan from us on the bench. It would be funny if he came on and had a say on this game. Do you have any ex-Lazio players? I believe not. So 3-5-2 with a defensive mid as well. Pretty defensive. Okay, we kind of do need to win this game, though. We need to take Lazio down so we can catch up. So far, not much of anything's been happening. Both teams seem to be defending well. Ramos has just given Real Madrid the lead against Marseille. I don't think that's a good scoreline. Lazio throw, Fares to Parolo. Fares goes long, but Bruno Fernandes heads it. Van der Beek finds Cavani. Good hit. Good save by Strakosha. Takes that one over the bar. That's a good start from us. Bruno Fernandes got that rest against Brian, so should be fresh for this one. Correa heads it away. Lindelof heads it down to Martial. Guaya back to Bruno Fernandes. Guaya again. Pogba. Van der Beek. Maguire. Looks for Van der Beek. Luis Alberto tackles. And Parolo clears. Okay, well, at least we had the first good chance. And it really hasn't been an exciting first half, has it? I feel like Lazio might be happy with the draw. They're more concerned about qualifying than topping the group. With Bruno Fernandes with the corner. Linkovic-Savic heads it away. Martial is there though. Should be there. Goes back to Sanchez. Van der Beek. Nice turn. Bruno Fernandes. Martial on the edge of the box. Takes a touch. Hits it over. Well, we've had the only two visible chances, but Lazio have had two shots as well. So not much in this game at all. If we can get a goal, we'll be favourites to win. It's true, because then we would be winning. Some good pass at all from Pogba. And so Butling are winning it back. Sanchez throw. Van der Beek back to Sanchez. It's a bit of a risky ball, but Pogba does fortunately get there before Correa. Maguire to Shaw. Shaw's cross. Bruno Fernandes, what a chance. And straight at Strakosha. Strakosha with the boot. Correa flicks it on now. Immobile at the other end for Lazio. De Gea fortunately makes the save. I mean, two good chances at both ends. Maybe the tempo of the game just starting to pick up in this second half. Have a throw. Sanchez. Perez heads it away. It's going to be Baumgartlinger's ball. Almost wasn't. It is. Van der Beek looking for Martial. He wins the flick on. Cherby heads it away. Martial has it back though. Van der Beek. Baumgartlinger to Sanchez. Van der Beek. Down the line, Bruno Fernandes. Puts in the cross. Cavani with a free header. And he really should have made the keeper work more than that. Probably should have scored. Let's be honest, that's a free header. Okay, Strakosha plays it to Nazari. Cherby to Milinkovic-Savic. Parolo. Milinkovic-Savic again to Immobile. Looks for Lazari and finds him. Not this time, please, Lazari. Cross comes in. Luis Alberto's header is straight at the hair. That's your throw. Lazari. Milinkovic-Savic. Back to Lazari. Here is Luis Felipe. I don't know why he's called Ramos. Milinkovic-Savic to Parolo. Looks in behind for Lazari. He'll get there before Shaw. Pulls it back to Correa. It's tipped onto the post and then Mobile's shot. Blocked by Sanchez, and that would have been a certain goal. The attack's not even done yet. Fares to Parolo. Milinkovic-Savic with a skate one there. And I think that'll go up for a goal kick. I mean, at the very least, we need to hang on for a point here. Alright, Lingard for Martial. Is there another late winner in this one? Bring on Musa, Bruno Fernandes for a time. Maybe he can add a spark of life into us. Nope, so that's going to be it. Alright, well, a 0-0 draw is not the worst possible result. It does leave us with only 2 points from our first 3 Champions League games. It was a worry. Lazari gets man of the match, of course. His master in another universe. Had to prove something. Not a good game for Cavani. He missed some very good chances for us. Could have got us the win there. But he got the winner against Brighton, so we'll let him off. Elsewhere, Liverpool smashed Atalanta 5-1 away from home. They're well and truly back in that group. Firmino gave him the lead in the first minute. Bazalic equalised. Robertson, Thiago, Firmino again, and Salah made it 5-1. Atletico Madrid beat Ferencváros 2-0. Suarez with 2 goals there. Again, he's sent off between the 2 goals. Shakhtar threw away a 2-0 lead against Salzburg. Tyson and Marlos' penalty. They couldn't even last till half time. 2 goals from Daka and Berisha getting one there. And Dortmund and Ajax playing out a draw. Good result for both Juve and Lokomotiv Moscow. Not so much for those 2 teams. Neres gave Ajax the lead. Meunier equalised. Guerrero looked to have got Dortmund the winner. Ekelen capped in the injury time for Ajax a point. And Real Madrid ended up beating Marseille 3-0. Odegaard scoring 2 goals. So yeah. Good news is, if we beat Lazio in the return fixture, we'll go above them on head-to-head. But we absolutely have to beat Marseille. I don't even know the order of our remaining games. We're facing an uphill struggle to stay in the Champions League for sure. Deschamps was there to see Pogba and Martial. Sure. Okay, Lazari played well, we know that much. And I think we'll end the episode there. So we lost 2-1 away to Real Madrid in the first game of the episode, second game of the group. Benzema headed them into the lead. Telles fouled Odegaard and Sergio Ramos scored the resulting penalty. Maguire gave us some hope in the last minute, finishing off Bruno Fernandes' free kick. We still lost that one. We then played pretty poorly away to Brighton in the Premier League. But Edinson Cavani still got a winner, finishing off Greenwood's pass. Then we were held to a goalless draw at Lazio, also in the Champions League. Probably a fair result in the end. Yeah, that leaves us struggling in our Champions League group. Third in the group, level with Marseille, only ahead of them in goal difference, Real Madrid and Lazio. Quite a way ahead of us. The good news is that we play both of them at home in our remaining fixtures. And hopefully we should beat Marseille in our other game. In the Premier League it's going better. Just 1 point off of Liverpool at the top. And 3 points ahead of City, Tottenham, Palace and Chelsea. In the next episode, we're going to have 2 Premier League games. Leeds, who are in 13th, and Tottenham, who are 4th at home. And yeah, an international break between those 2. And we also face Lazio in the Champions League. You must win game if we're to qualify out of that group. Yeah. So some big games ahead. Yeah, that's going to be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys have a very good day. Now, take care and see you on the next one. Peace.